Hi guys, this is Gil
And Molly.
from Bassett Home Furnishings in Raleigh, North Carolina. Molly and I were talking yesterday, and we were talking about some of the challenges as a designer when a client comes in, or when clients come in, is the different styles that two people or our partners can have within their one home. So what we did is we decided to challenge ourselves to, from my point of view and from Molly's point of view, is if the customer brings in an inspiration piece of artwork. So for instance, this painting is what we're using as inspiration. So we're going to show, Molly's going to start and then I'm going to follow.
And I did more of a feminine side of a design. The paint colors I chose are going to be kind of in the mauves and the grays, the darker kind of purpley colors here, but kind of neutral still. Bringing in some of the softer shades, just a little bit of texture here with this mauve color. Women love a little bit of texture. I know I like this one. It's one of my favorite
That's
velvets.
a beautiful fabric. That's one of our favorite fabrics.
A little sparkle with this fabric here, and that just adds a little bit more of that touch. Velvet, always a rich color. I like adding a velvet to most of my designs because it's just so solid. It saturates it really well.
I love how light hits that too, because it absorbs in that texture.
Is. And this kind of just a geometric that brings in there. We can mix a couple patterns with it, but that's a great fabric too. Add in just a soft blush. We can work that in there, and it's kind of the same texture as the painting, so that was a great match for
And the
that.
cool thing about that fabric that Molly's got is that's actually a stripe. And you guys can't see it, but it's a very, very subtle stripe.
Very subtle.
And how Molly just said, it works so fantastic in with that painting.
And we also, another, just kind of a texture geometric here. This is one of my favorites. I would actually really love to see some drapery in this one.
Oh yeah, that'd be beautiful.
That would be amazing. And it's still kind of neutral, but it's bringing in some of that gold that's in that painting there. And just a bigger pattern. Something you could do in a pillow, maybe a chair, but just to add some floral, a little bit more feminine touch to it.
And it's like a modern floral, so it's got a really good feel to it.
It really is.
Okay, so what I decided to do, since Molly went for the pink, there's no wrong. No, I could have gone for the pink too, but what I went for, and there's a little bit of that in here, is there's a little bit of a rusty color, there's a little bit of yellow color. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but I wanted to go to a little bit more of a bohemian feel to it. So what I did is I found a threadbare rug. This is a polypropylene woven notch side threadbare rug. The overall pattern is a vintage rug that looks like it's been washed, or threadbare, and threadbare means being walked on or being, over the years, acquired piece. It looks like a heritage piece. So I started out with the base of that, and then what I ended up doing is I wanted to keep the palette a little bit neutral on top of it, because there is a clay color within this painting that I love. I used our Straw Revolution. I've talked a little bit about Revolution before. Revolution fabric is such a great fabric, and it's recycled plastic bottles. It's easy to clean. It's one of our most popular. Yes, yes. Molly has it at home. So for a chair or an ottoman, I love this pattern, and I love how this pattern works with this rug. It contrasts, gives a little bit more of a modern feel to it, but it still pulls out all of those earth tones with a gray base to it. If you'll notice, there's a few little bit of clays and taupes and grays along this painting. Then I threw in this, that you could say it's a little bit of a tribal print, but it's got a really good wash to it.
Love that lace.
I know, and I love those colors. Those colors to me are just happy, and they're inviting. Along with Molly, I love throwing a velvet in. So this is our performance velvet. This is a velvet that is extremely durable. So I would probably end up doing an ottoman in this, or I would do something like a chair. Something that's going to get a lot of use to it is what I would do with that, because it's got a really good depth of color to it. Now another thing is leather. Leather's fantastic to introduce in any room. I've talked about that before because of the weight of the leather. I pulled the clay color that's kind of within this, add some warmth to it. And like Molly, I pulled some paint colors. Now I went more with the earthy palette with this. It's got some terracottas with it. It's got some mustards with it, some maize with it. But that route is a little bit warmer, a little bit, where Molly went towards those great earth tones, those dirtier colors or wash colors, that's a little brighter. So again, I like color. I have a tendency to like too much color. And then Molly went for that earth tone aspect of it. But the reason for doing this is to show you, we took one inspiration and we took it and designed it two different ways. The great thing about Bassett and the designers at Bassett is we listen to what you want, and then we interpret it the best we can to guide you in the direction to make your home for your lifestyle. So Molly and I will probably be doing some more of these. So we just wanted to show and start this out. We'll probably start doing some trends and things like that and talk about it. So come into Bassett, talk to a design consultant in Bassett, make an appointment with them, and let them guide you.
Thank you.
Thank you.